Hey folks, welcome back to the Mountainites. My name is Shahid. In previous videos, we have been talking a lot about acclimatization, and we have also mentioned a little bit about AMS. Today we will talk a little bit more about AMS. AMS is acute mountain sickness. As the name suggests, the sickness happens probably in the high altitude. And the high altitude begins approximately from 2,700 meters. Now there are various kind of problems that one can face and one can club under the banner of acute mountain sickness. To name a few, there are stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3. If you talk about the AMS as per the stages, the stage 1, if you come across acute mountain sickness, stage 1 is the mild form of AMS, that is headache, insomnia, dizziness. When you proceed stage 2, the headache become more persistent and there will be high chances of vomiting. As you proceed towards stage 3, that is severe form of AMS, you will face probably abnormal fatigue, problem in breathing, and in worst case scenarios, problems like high altitude pulmonary edema or cerebral edema. We will be talking about high altitude pulmonary and cerebral edema maybe in some other video. Alright, now for your information, if you are in stage 1 of AMS, this is the stage where you need to take utmost care. It must not exceed towards moderate. Because as per my experience, I haven't seen anybody recovering from moderate stage even, that is stage 2. So if you come across, which you will probably come across AMS in stage 1, that is the mild form, you must take utmost precautions and utmost measures to prevent it from entering the stage 2. Alright, when you proceed in case towards the stage 3, that is severe form of AMS, this is the stage where there is 99% probability of rescue. You will have to be rescued, right? Anyways, how to prevent yourself from AMS? The first way of preventing yourself from AMS is do not exceed more than 500 meters of altitude once you are at high altitude, that is above 2,700 meters. Now 500 meters is ideal. In case you still want to push yourself, take it 700 meters. In case in unavoidable circumstances where you are not able to reach your base camp within the limit of altitude gain, in case you have to push yourself, the last option should be 700 to 900 meters of altitude gain maximum, but 500 is the ideal altitude gain. Once you are at the high altitude, hydrate yourself, drink enough water, take fluids. Apart from that, you need to maintain your nutrition level. Guys, in the high altitude, it's not about getting healthy. Whatever health and whatever stamina endurance you had to build, you have already done it in the lower altitude. Once you are at high altitude, it's all about replenishing and maintaining the balance of nutrition and water content in your body. What is the advantage of hydration and what is the importance of hydration? We will be talking in our next video. So guys, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. We will be back. Thank you.